Caitlin Clark may have a future in professional golf. Let's talk about it. In 2023, Caitlin Clark was the best basketball player in America. And with a love for golf, this amazing college athlete got a chance to team up with fellow Iowa native Zach Johnson in the John Deere Classic Pro-Am golf tournament. The Caitlin Clark fans in attendance were standing out in large crowds wearing that very familiar black and gold. Caitlin said she wasn't nervous, and even though she wasn't draining logo putts, she enjoyed herself and had a blast interacting with the young fans. Caitlin Clark would go on to be WNBA's #1 draft pick and have one of the greatest rookie years the Dub has ever witnessed. Caitlin Clark would beat numerous records throughout the season, captivating the world. We all watched this legend create excitement around the WNBA we haven't seen in almost 2 decades. With viewership at an all-time high, watching Caitlin Clark drop bombs from damn near half court, she had you glued to your seats, working her magic with all-star center Aaliyah Boston. This young woman's performance alone would garner enough attention from investors that the WNBA would strike it rich with a $2 billion media rights deal. With the Caitlin Clark effect in full force, a few WNBA players, along with other investors, would create a new league for the offseason called Unrivaled. With Wolves licking their chops at any chance at the WNBA's new popularity, TNT would get involved, backing Unrivaled with an estimated $100 million deal. As of this video, Clark hasn't made a decision on whether or not she's going to be joining, but the league is banking on Clark's involvement as most people think it'll flop without her.
Bruh.
Unrivaled's Nafisa Collier's husband has even gone on record stating, "We're always going to have a roster spot for Caitlin Clark." Well, TNT and Unrivaled aren't the only ones that want the Caitlin Clark effect and her on their roster. She will be teaming up with the golf legend Annika Sorenstam in her golf tournament, the Annika, and the Golf Channel has just announced that they will be extending coverage of the event. Definitely not a surprise. Caitlin Clark attracts crowds and viewers with everything she does. Let's take a look at the articles. So here is the first article. Golf fans will now be able to watch Caitlin Clark's LPGA Pro-Am round. Sort of. Okay. When news broke that newly minted WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin would be playing in the LPGA's upcoming Pro-Am at the Annika, both golf and basketball fans were thrilled. Clark had spoken publicly about her plans to become a professional golfer in the offseason, and the Anuka ProAm seemed like the perfect place to find out just how much of a statement was in jest. Okay. Unfortunately, the Clarkies across America. Okay, so now we're Clarkies, eh? So Swifties got Swifties and Clarks got Clarkies. Okay. So unfortunately, Clarkies across America soon realized there were no plans to broadcast Clark's Pro-Am round online or on TV. The only way to watch it would be in person in the middle of the work week. So at 7 a.m. Oh, wait a minute. The only way to watch it would be in person in the middle of the work week at 7 a.m. Okay. Tournament organizers and LPGA broadcasters partners began fielding countless requests from fans to air Clark's round, and in a shocking turn of events, they actually listened. Crazy. So they got bombarded by the Clarkies. The Clarkies are like, "We need this on TV. Like, are you kidding me? We just seen her at the Swiftie concert. We seen her dropping logo threes. We need this girl on TV." So Josh Carpenter, he posted this, that at LPGA and at Golf Channel are expecting coverage of Caitlin Clark's Pro-Am round next week in Florida. Sheesh. So they're definitely hearing the fans, and there's more though, and there's more. So more Caitlin Clark. Golf Channel obliges with beefed up Pro-Am coverage for the Annika. For those wondering how wide Caitlin Clark's impact on the world of women's sports has reached, look no further than the updated Golf Channel's schedule for the LPGA's upcoming the Annika, driven by Gainbridge at Pelican Golf Club in Florida. Not only is Clark scheduled to play in the Pro-Am competition on Wednesday, November 13th, but she's also set to be a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit on Tuesday, November 12th. Hey, let's give it up for Clark. I love golf. So the opportunity to play in the Pro-Am for a tournament with a legend like Annika Sorenstam's name on it is so exciting, Clark said in a release. Gamebridge is a leader in supporting women's sports, and that's clear through their commitment to me, this event, Billie Jean King, and Parody Week. I'm looking forward to seeing all the LPGA players on the driving range being part of Women's Leadership Summit. And of course, teaming it up with Pro-Am with Annika. Clark is a fellow Gamebridge ambassador, so it made sense to have her be a part of one of the LPGA's newest and biggest events. Nice, but her appearance in the Pro-Am has made this a major TV event as well. Clark will play in front of 9 with the world's #1 player, Nelly Korda, and then the back 9 with tournament's namesake, Annika Sorenstam. Andretti IndyCar drivers Colton Herta and Marcus Ericsson will walk inside the ropes as guests. Oh, they're going to be caddies. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely wild. Caitlin Clark, man, she's taking over the world. She's absolutely taking over the world. There was another LPGA player that went viral earlier in the week, and she was so excited that Caitlin Clark's gonna be playing in the tournament. She's like, the tweet was like, I turned to my mom and said, Caitlin's coming to Pelican. Like, I mean, you got LPGA players excited, you got fans excited, you got TV networks excited. I mean, Caitlin Clark is real, man. She is the face of women's sports right now, and that's just something you have to accept. I'm Frankie Fingers, your host of the Vibe Sports Talk, and I'm out, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Peace.